On the 2nd of August, a compliance deadline applied, and most AI champions missed it because everyone was reading the headline about the deadline that moved. If you are the person in your company who got handed AI adoption, this one is yours. Quick ask before we start. Subscribe, notifications on, and a like helps. Corrections land here first. The EU did delay the high-risk rules. That part is true. The Digital Omnibus was published in the official journal on the 24th of July and came into force on the 27th. Standalone high-risk obligations moved to December 2027. Embedded systems moved to August 2028. Here is what did not move. Article 50 transparency applied on the 2nd of August, chatbot disclosure, deepfake labeling. And for generative tools already on the market, the provider has until the 2nd of December to deliver machine-readable watermarking. That is the provider's obligation. Getting it in writing is yours. The deadline everyone prepared for went away. The one nobody talked about arrived. Now the uncomfortable part. I wrote a book about this job in June. It has a chapter on clearing legal and security. That chapter told you to plan for the 2nd of August and flag the omnibus as agreed, but not yet law, correct in June, wrong by the end of July. So I rewrote it. The second edition is live. Everyone who bought the first one has it already. No second purchase, because that was the deal when they bought it. I am not saying that to look humble. It is the actual job. Every playbook, every ISO toolkit, every deployment guide on the market has the same problem. Written once, sold forever, quietly rotting, with no way to tell you when it goes wrong. Stale guidance is the compliance risk now, not the regulation, the advice about the regulation. So the second edition is built differently. The method is in the book because method holds for years. The vendor facts that move every quarter now live in a dated annex online. When they change, I change them. The AI Champions Playbook. For the person in the seat between the strategy books and the prompt books, who has to turn a slide about AI into a running pilot, a security review that clears, and a number finance accepts. Second edition, 139 pages, 13 chapters. New chapter on reviewing connectors, MCP servers, and browser agents, because that is the request landing on Champions right now. New jurisdiction map covering the EU, the UK, US states, the Gulf, and Singapore, and the full research bibliography printed in the back so every citation in the book resolves. 12 artifacts ship with it, 11 fill-in templates, and the tool selection scoring rubric. You fill them in, you do not rebuild them. One thing it will not do is make you the compliance officer. You prepare the DPIA inputs. The controller stays accountable for it, the DPO advises, and your governance names the signer. You fill the security sheet, the CISO accepts the risk. The fastest way to burn out in this job is to be helpful enough that you quietly become accountable for your company's compliance position. Link below. If you already own it, the second edition is in your library. Subscribe and turn on notifications. When the law moves again, this is where the correction goes first. And like this one, if the diff saved you a meeting, stay curious, stay clever.